11 years, 27 points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists, 25.2 PER. When I tell you the accolades, you'll probably guess who it is. 2-time champ, 2-time final MVP, 1 MVP, 6 NBA first team, 9 NBA All-NBA.
How many points?
27.
How many rebounds?
7.
Oh, now that threw me off for a second. Even though
How many assists?
4.
What?
Seven,
All right.
7 and 4.
20
Career.
and won 2 titles.
11 years.
Won 2 titles.
Won 2 titles.
Was he Finals MVP in any of them?
Both.
All right, player B.
Yes.
Give us player B.
Player B, 12 years, 24 points, 10 rebounds, 6 assists, 23.5 PER, 3-time champ, 2-time Finals MVP, just like A, 3-time MVP.
Oh, I know who that is.
9-time NBA first team compared to 6-time the other of A, and 10-time All-NBA.
How many rings?
3.
3.
Well, I'm not voting for him because I know who he is, and I don't like him.
You know, like a lot of people according to this
How
podcast.
many finals MVP did B get?
B had 2, same as A.
Damn.
I don't know who either of these dudes are.
Yeah.
Well, so B.
Don't say. I'm gonna pick. Give me the peak numbers one more time for each.
I don't even have the peak. No.
Okay, so 27, 7, and 4 career for the first one, and what was the second one?
24, 10, and 6.
And they play the same position or no?
Different eras, but possibly.
Oh, okay, now I know who B is. I'm pretty sure. I know who B is.
You know.
Okay,
who
I know who
B
B is. It finally came to me, and I was like, okay.
I'm shocked you don't know who both are like right away.
I know. I
feel like I know who A is, but
In fact,
the 27, 7, and 4 is like...
if I reference something that was said earlier, then it's a no-brainer. But like,
So B
you
is LeBron, correct?
no.
No, wait, B's not LeBron?
Nah, because LeBron didn't get that many rebounds.
It's B's Bird.
I'm leaving.
Oh, and A is Durant. Gotcha. Okay. Gotcha.
Listen.
Okay.
You got them all. You got them all riled up now. You got them all riled up now.
You already know where I'm going in this conversation.
The 27, right? 7, and 4 I felt like was Durant. So yeah.
Jarod, but Jarod's opinion is the minority. I think if you put this, just like the Shaq, Duncan is that Duncan is a minority, just in terms of like fans. Here's
what I'll say.
Like people of my age group are gonna pick Durant.
Whether it's a generational thing, but people who will, who value who could see across generations, don't ever put.
Here's what I'll say.
The top 5, but they'll put Bird.
Here's what I'll say. Bird clearly the more accomplished player, right? I mean, the resume says it, right? 3 MVP. Wait, he's got 3 MVPs, right? So that already tips you in that scale. Same amount of Finals MVPs, fine, whatever. But if you're asked, if you strip away all that, and for me personally, just strictly one-on-one basketball skill and talent, I'm taking Durant over Larry Bird. That's just me, though. Just on basketball skill and talent, I'm taking Durant over Bird.
So break that down for me. What do you mean when you say that? Like, what exactly are you talking about?
It's the fact that
what skills are you talking about?
It's just that he can do everything Bird can do when he's taller, right? Like
what? Be specific.
Pass, dribble, shoot.
You say pass. With Bird, average 6 assists to 4.
But assists don't. That's not a direct skill. Can you pass? You know that. Because Russell's average 11 assists. Yeah. He's not a great passer.
Okay, so if you want to go it's not even close who the better passer is between Durant and Bird.
Bird's a better passer.
Bird's generational as a passer. Bird's generational. Here's what I'll say. I will say this. We have never seen a system where you put Durant where he's the guy and you put 4 shooters around him like you do for a LeBron team, and to see what those numbers would look like, right?
He isn't.
No. I understand that. But my point, but Durant pre-Achilles can shoot and also get to the rack. My point is, you play a full 5 out with him as that, and you just run him with shooters. Mm-hmm. I believe he can put up those same numbers: 30+ points per game, 8+ rebounds, 6+ assists. He can do the same thing. But that's not. He's never been asked to do that, right? That's never been. It's like, yo, I need you to get on that.
Hold it right there. Hold it 1 second, because Murph just said something about in today's game, and it makes me wonder, Murph, do you think that it's more impressive that Bird did it in the 80s and put up those numbers?
More impressive.
Yeah.
It's about pace of play too, by the way. The pace of play was high in the 80s.
But I was more thinking about if you put Bird in today's game with it wide open. I mean, his assist might be even more.
And we're splitting hairs, right? Because look,
he'll shoot more threes today.
He'll shoot more.
We'll say that. Yeah.
Definitely
he'll have to shoot more threes today.
Yep.
He was also a 10 rebound a game career, and we know the end of his career, he wasn't.
Back injuries.
He barely, his back was terrible, and you end with 10 rebounds for your career for 12 years.
Bird is an all-timer.
And people argue about the three MVPs, the 3 MVPs in a row. I'm sure. Yes.
That to me is
that
also kind of like
there was some bias there for sure.
Right?
But if you look at the best players, numbers, but if you look at his numbers, it's hard. He was like a 30, 10, and 10 guy. Those 3 years.
Well, not quite 30.
That's what I'm saying. He was 9.6. Sorry.
Listen, my issues with Bird are rooted in other things, right? Like, and I'm always open and honest about
right.
That.
I hated Bird when he played. Don't get me wrong. I hated him.
There's no denying, because I rewatched that Lakers Celtics Best of Enemies series again the other day. Bird was a stone cold killer. Like, he would tell you, yo, I'm about to run this play, catch this ball,
and make it.
He was that dude. So
I
take nothing away from that.
That's why that's one of the reasons you hated him. You're like, this dude's cocky, he's white.
From Indiana.
All these black dudes, like, fuck him. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yo, Murph just...
I never thought he was better than Magic, ever.
No, because he was not. But
Murph used to piss me off that a lot of white writers would try to say he's better than Magic.
Oh, yeah.
Of course, yeah.
Of course.
Not doing that.
Brian, who do you have, though? I'm curious about you, Brian. You got Bird over Durant?
I have Durant, but barely. But I mean, one of them I grew up with, the other one I didn't, so I probably look at the whole thing a little differently. You know what I mean? So that's why I kind of let Jarod and Jamal just spar a little bit.
Yeah. No. And I feel like because Jarod and Jamal are a little bit older than me, they kind of I saw Bird more to the tail end from when I started really watching basketball, but I've gone back and watched a lot. I do know Bird was cold. Bird was...
Yeah.
I mean,
he was a Kobe, like,
I hated that dude. Like,
he was a Kobe-like killer. He was a Kobe-like
killer. Yes. I think sometimes he doesn't get credit for it.